We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing back, brother. You mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer.
Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
We are live, guys. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
Revenue GS.
J one third of the Cybernuts.
And welcome to Superman and Lois Season 2, Episode 12 Review. Where it all goes down, where it's all mad. You know where it's even madder? You go to patreon.com/the and watch this reaction because, geez, the Louise is all crazy. But yeah, make sure you're liking the video, comment down below, head into our Discord and talk with the community about this because, woo! Can we talk about this, please? The show is mad and I love it.
It's so dumb. I love it too, man. It's just like, it's just the whole dysfunction in this town, bro. Like, it's just jokes. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, Clark revealing to Lana that he's Superman. Just seeing a whole existence just getting finished on screen. Fam, like, whoever wrote this, man, shout out to you, man. Like, man's out here getting entertained left, right, and center. But yeah, man, things just getting interesting now that Lana knows the stuff. And like the way she also dealt with it as well. Like, I didn't see that coming. I thought she was gonna start like just go into a corner and start crying or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? But I thought like the way she just handled the situation, especially with what's her face? Lois. Like I didn't see that coming. Especially like all the madness that's come out of her mouth before. Like I was like, here's something new for us this week, innit? But I don't know, maybe because we've taken so long. Yeah. Like, I don't know, 6 weeks off. Like, you know, maybe she's grown a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought Lana got lots of. I'm giving Lana lots of credit for at least where she ends at the end of this episode. I thought it was interesting, like her take. Like obviously, her world is being shattered. Finding out that her best friend, love of her life, has been living a double life his whole life. Hasn't told her. Then do you know what I'm saying? And then her even thinking that he never came back for her, finding out that he did come back for her, but she had moved on. Facing that the mistakes, not even the mistake, the things that she thought she was doing positive in her life, now retrospectively are things that could have potentially held her away from something that she has always wanted. But for all of that to come around and for her to at the end be like, oh, I need some space from Lois and Clark and their family in general, I rate that, innit? Because through the reaction, I'm like, oh no, she's done up. But it gives her a launching pad to become someone completely different, and I'm here for that 100%, depending on where they take her. And I also rate that she didn't tell her daughter, and I hope they don't wreck on that later. Because I think it's much gonna be better if Jordan
tells
his girlfriend because Jordan is an idiot. Do you know what I'm saying? And the level of emotional intelligence that they showed from Lana today, she would not do that. That's what I saw today. So if they wreck on that or go back on that, I'm gonna be upset. But that's what you should expect from Lois and Clark. So
yeah, I just
Lois and Superman and Lois. So
be ready for that disappointment, innit?
What? No, I really think it would be Jordan.
100%.
Yeah, like it would be mad now if Lana wants to go back on what she's doing.
Do you know why? I think she's the one who's gonna ended up telling her daughter. Because Jordan's been wanting he's been fighting everyone.
Yeah, this whole secret
He's been fighting everyone.
Yeah.
So it gets Pika for him. This is what but it makes sense to me with this whole show, the whole drama. You just
can't
get
Pika for him because she's not talking to him
already.
Saying? That's his only way back in. That's his only way
back
in.
I know. But hear what I'm saying. Because he wanted to say so bad, it doesn't happen for him.
That's why
now he's gonna give her matter because she found out anyway. You went and told her mom when you told me not to tell her daughter. You see where I'm coming from?
But that only cements that their relationship has nowhere else to go, and they're already at that point because she's not talking to him. So if she finds out from someone else, there's nothing more. It's over for that. But they're gonna try and long that on, and the only way he can do that is if he uses I've got powers. This is what I've been hiding from you. She's like, okay, I'll take you back. Now they're back in a relationship
So
and they can go back and forwards again.
Yeah.
That's what they need. So
It's
that's
almost
why
like
Lois is. That's why Lana's not gonna do
take
it.
Yeah.
man back because of his power.
100%. The mum would have. That's what she said.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's almost like this is the new generation of what would have happened with the secret being out.
And the thing what's
Yeah.
going to be deeper than that is when Lana sees Jordan tell the daughter, it's going to finish her even more because she's like, rah, Clark didn't trust in me enough to tell me, but Jordan's trusting in my gal enough to trust her when it should have been flipped. Like, Clark and Lana are responsible enough at the age to have actually handled and navigated being Superman, I would say, from 15 throughout life. These two, no way. No way. This is disaster. Disaster waiting to happen, fam.
So, isn't that what the parents
for
did?
either way, there's drama coming out,
Yeah, of
out of
course.
that whole reveal, innit? Like, and to me, like, it's just to keep up with the whole drama, adding more drama. Like, if it goes that way, it's super big, and Jordan will lose it. Will absolutely lose it.
What do you mean lose it?
Jordan's finished.
Like, with his parents, bro.
Oh.
Because like they held him back this whole time when he
That's
wanted to
fine.
tell her.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, either way, it's drama, bro.
Yeah, that's
Like,
cool.
it's mad.
The
But
way-
just don't take 6 weeks for man to watch this thing again, innit?
The way man's over the whole Jordan situation, like, for me, it's just long, bruv. Like, I'm more interested in Jonathan, his double going situation. If something from that is gonna get revealed, like later on from them, like almost combining with each other or connecting, and then the next thing, I loved Clark and Lorna's conversation about just him having powers, and then them like it was like the smallest flashbacks, and it was done most through dialogue, but just showing like scenes from their childhood.
Oh, that was sick.
Yeah, scenes from being teenagers of like stuff Clark was doing that she had just overlooked or not seen. Like that to me was sick because it like strengthens their history, and I think that even adds to why I'm feeling even more positive about Lana. Like they've given us some history of ourselves that isn't tied into the two kids or tied into Kyle, bruv, which I would say was the downward trend in her life. Do you know what I'm saying? That time where she was younger and hopeful and optimistic and with Clark, bruv.
And a man
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, bruv. She brings it up, bruv. It's deep, bruv. She's like, after the car crash, imagine this year, you're in a car crash with your best friend, you almost die, but you survive. Like, that's a life-changing experience already. And then my man ducks straight after to go find himself. Like, her mind at whatever that age was finished, bruv. Finished. And it's like, so I understand why she's so upset. And then even at Lois as well, bruv. Lois was moving wild this episode, bruv.
Always.
Wild, bruv. Nah, bruv. There's new levels of wild. There's new levels of wild, bruv. There's no what, bruv. You've been hiding.
Wait.
Even the way
What
Lorna
did
said
you
it,
say?
you
What did
came
you
to
say?
seek me out to be my friend, knowing, firstly, you rap man's man, but let's not get political there. She didn't really rap him, but you're the new girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's already sticky. Now you're seeking man out, and you know the one thing that you know I would want to know if I was in that, and you're not gonna tell me, and you're gonna build like we're gonna get closer and like, bruv. That's
that's
some
mad.
deep level of deception, bruv. So when Lorna's coming and talking about, yo, you lot just step away, Clark is becoming a casualty of war now. Because he's losing his relationship with her when he's opened up to further the thing because of what Lois was doing. Bruv, it's mad! It's wild, bruv. It's mad, but I'm here for that. This Ali thing, I'm dead. I'm over it, bruv. Ali with the powers and the stealing people's energy, like vampire thing.
You know what was like? There was like zero impact when she just took my man's powers. I was actually questioning, like, is he actually dead?
I mean, I felt it,
Because-
bro. Darcy was mad. She could have done it to
Like,
when even the
it
other
was,
two.
to me, it was more like the visual,
Yeah.
like his face just all getting sucked in.
Mm-hmm.
But if he's dead, bruv, like that's a major thing, and there was like
that's the other Zod.
Yeah, so we don't care about that.
That's
now.
not our Zod. That's not our.
that's
Wow.
not that wasn't
That's
that's
the
on the other
one.
one.
That's the
Yeah.
other one. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
okay.
why
That's why
they
he's
finish
asking
man
for
like that. They don't
Lorna.
care about
That's
man.
why I was like, what is he dead or something?
I think they did that for people like me, because, bruv, as soon as he ducked, what did I say? Oh, he's going to go link his other self, and they just wanted to make sure you lot, no, that's not happening.
Okay,
That's why they waxed
okay,
him.
okay. So you just waxed Novisa. Well, he betrayed them anyway. Oh, yeah, man. Listen, these lot, I don't know what's going on with this whole production, but taken far too long. You said what? When is the finale? In August?
No, June. End of the month. So
End
like,
of this month?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I was about to say, bro, 2 months for the finale.
Bro, they know they like this is probably one of their best shows out right now. Like they're just dangling the carrot in front of everyone.
Yeah,
bro.
but it affects the show when it doesn't come out every week.
I mean,
Or when you're taking like mad long, bruv.
does it affect the show?
Yeah, because I mean,
Like,
in terms of like, if as a viewer,
Yeah.
like, bruv, like it takes man out. Like until like to me, I feel a bit like taken out of it. Like it's not the same thing. Like if man's watching every week, coming here,
I'm
the
fine.
thing in it.
I'm gonna have to agree with Sal on this one. Do you know why I'm fine? Because
Why?
it's Superman and Lois.
What do you mean?
Like, let's say this was, I don't know, I'm gonna use something from like The Sopranos.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that weekly dose of Sopranos.
Right.
But if these men want to take 6 weeks off and come back, it's fine, bro. Because it's like, it's not like I enjoy the show and it's cool and I'll watch it, but like I don't need this week to week. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bruv,
I enjoy the madness they
and that's what I'm saying.
Same
I
here.
enjoy it, but I don't need it week to week. Like, it's actually like this show is actually building. Like, when I think about it, a dynamic of like comic books come out once a month in the same series. Like, if they did that, like, it wouldn't be crazy if it helped with their actual production schedule, and then they didn't have to drop week to week for 4 weeks, take 6 weeks off.
Yeah,
do
but
a
no
video.
one drops stuff once a month, did they?
So what? So
Like,
we
that's-
live in a new time, bruv. Netflix changed it and started dropping all in one day,
Nah,
and
Netflix
then
is just mad what they do.
and
their
this is
stuff, bro.
the point. This is evolution, bruv. They try to do something new and drop things all in one day. It worked for a little bit, but now it's like, oh, there's some things you should drop all in one day, some things you should drop week to week. Going bi-weekly or bi-monthly or monthly, I don't think that's mad if it caters to your audience, especially a show like this where it's like you're saying they've got nothing else to put out after,
Yeah,
so
bro.
they should stretch it out, but stretch it out properly instead of not knowing what's going on. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
And content is stacked, bro.
100%,
Like,
100%.
bro, we're eating, bro.
100%, bruv. Listen,
Like, Kenobi.
take your
Miss
time, man.
Marvel.
Do your thing.
If these men don't have nothing else to put out, you're just gonna delay the thing.
It's not about that. This is what I'm saying. They should stop doing what they're doing in terms of just randomly saying, "Oh, this is the date it's coming out." But they should just have a schedule that is just a bit more open, like that. You get me? If this is what's going to happen, if it's unavoidable, plan around it.
And if it helps with their production, which I'm guessing it does, I'm like, that's cool because it's season 1, bro. Remember that scene where
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro,
but this,
when
but this,
the
is what we
first production was
but this
mad.
is what we was talking about before. Is like, why wouldn't you just like maybe break it into 2 parts, but at least like take your time bringing it out instead of like, oh, we're just gonna put it out there and now we're just like you don't know when's one's coming out, when's the other one coming out. Like
That's what we're saying.
like so, it's mad, innit? But anyway,
Yeah.
glad to get this one.
That's it. Guys, let us know what you think Superman and Lois. What do you think about the characters? What do you think about, what's it, Lana, her family? What do you think about
Family.
that dynamic, you know? In fact, all the dynamics. Please let me know. I'm sorry, I missed the blitz there.
Raven your GS.
J1 for the Cyber Notes.